Tough choices.
Tough choices.
But we did it.
Long
Yeah.
and eventful 10 years.
I am really interested to know what you've chosen. I think you know what I've chosen. I'm shocked.
Pat you
but
on the
you
back.
didn't. Oh, wow.
Well done.
Ow.
Hi guys, welcome back to Nintendo Minute. We have reached the end.
The last episode of the year.
And also, it is the last episode of this decade.
This decade started in 2010, and that
Yes.
was, the Wii days.
It feels like a lifetime
Nintendo DS,
ago.
And
which
then
is,
we transitioned to Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
And then we had,
And
of course,
then,
Nintendo
Switch came out, and all the games that came out in between, all
Yeah.
the things that happened, all the great moments.
Yeah,
So,
and there's a lot to think about,
Yes.
go over.
We wanted to share some of our favorite things that happened over the past 10 years. So we have each chosen our favorite character, our favorite moment, and our favorite game of the decade. This is so hard.
It's so hard. I did extensive research.
Well, I
because
think you forgot a lot.
First of all, I forgot. I can't even remember what happened like this morning.
Yeah, I think
Thank
before
you.
we begin, can I blow your mind with a fact?
What's the
When
fact?
the next decade ends, it will be 2030.
You're going to be 85
Can you believe
years
that?
old?
No!
Oh, no.
I will be a spry 85 years old.
You'll be
Yes.
spry. I remain ageless at 27.
Yes, your status will be
and-
TBD. Great.
Character of the decade. Okay, here we go.
Please,
This
read
is
it.
yours.
Yeah.
Character of the Luigi!
Yeah! It's Luigi.
Why is it Luigi? I mean, we
How
love
dare
Luigi.
you. Okay, so the way I approached this was like, well, what is the character where my perception of him, her, or it
Change?
really changed over the past 10 years? I think the top on that list is Luigi.
So what was your perception of Luigi in 2010 and what is it in
I thought
2019?
he's just kind of like, I know he's like, yeah, he's Mario's brother. He's kind of a lackey. He's kind of a loser. But like the character really
Loser.
like came into sharp focus over the past 10 years. So let's look at what we've
Let's
had.
look back.
Let's look back.
Okay.
We had the year of Luigi. That
True.
happened.
That did
We had a whole
happen.
year.
Yes. but you're-
1/10 of the decade
Yeah,
was
that's right.
dedicated to Luigi.
Okay.
We
Fractions,
had,
those are hard.
We had in Mario Kart 8 the so-called Luigi Death
The
Stare.
Death Stare,
That was a
which-
big moment.
A big
People were
moment.
like, "Oh, wow."
Everyone remembers that.
Luigi's got
Yeah.
a hard edge. Deepin had two incredible Luigi's Mansion games.
Right, one for
Luigi's
3DS
Mansion
and one
just came
for
out,
Nintendo
which-
Switch, of
which
course.
went so far in really building the characterization of Luigi
Okay.
as this lovable but frightened hero with a heart of gold, and sort of the cast of characters around him. And then we also had yet another game, New Super Luigi U. Don't forget about that.
There was a lot more focus on just for us to get to know Luigi better. And that,
Right.
I think that's been really nice because
Yeah.
there's so many characters in the Nintendo
Exactly.
in the Nintendo universe that some of them may not get the spotlight
Yeah.
all the time. And this decade certainly, I
Yeah.
think Luigi got that spotlight,
Yeah,
and people
people-
got to know him, and I think people fell in love with him. So
I don't know,
it's
people
great.
used to make, oh, ha ha ha, Green Mario. It's like, no more. Luigi, his own guy.
I took a different approach. So.
It was so hard to come up with these
I
because like,
couldn't.
there's 20 different directions.
I had a lot of struggle. No,
Breath of the Wild Link. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is interesting.
This is interesting.
Focusing in on a specific game's version.
Right.
I didn't even think of this. Okay.
Yes, so I took a different approach. I was thinking about sort of, in my mind, what is the quintessential Link?
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of games this decade that feature Link in different ways. We had a Link Between Worlds.
Right.
We had, of course, Link's Awakening. We had just various, different Zelda games that all featured Link as a character in kind of different ways. And I think Breath of the Wild Link, that is the Link
Oh.
for me at
Okay.
least. Like, when I think about Link now, I really can't separate what I think about him from Breath of the Wild anymore. Like the way.
Now, is this Link in the blue hero's tunic, or is this Link in his underpants?
Definitely underpants.
Let's cut to the point here.
What kind of question is that? I mean, you know the
I gotta
answer.
ask.
You
I
know
don't
the
know.
answer. But there's just so many things about the way that this Link has been characterized
Yeah.
and the way that you play as this Link as well, and also the glimpses into Link's very silent but robust
learn a lot about
character
Link,
and
right.
emotions
Right.
through all of those Zelda memories.
Yeah, okay.
I had like a heart wrenching moment when I decided
no.
to choose Breath of the Wild Link
Wow.
ahead of Isabelle.
Okay. The more I think about it, the more
universe.
surprised I am that you did not choose Isabelle.
I know. I was surprised. That's how much I love Breath of the Wild Link.
Look at my face. I'm shocked.
Shook.
I can't believe it.
Well, you read mine first.
Okay.
This time.
The launch of Nintendo Switch.
I mean, what can I say about this already that we haven't said
Right.
in the past? But it's just the launch of Nintendo Switch was a whole year of
It was
like
a long time coming.
good stuff.
Right.
You know, there was definitely a long time coming. I think we were all really excited and really had high anticipations. And then getting to hold and touch the console for the first time. As you said, 1/10 of the decade was Luigi. Well, guess what? I think maybe 3/10 of the decade was Nintendo Switch. So
Now, I didn't tell you this. I have a supporting prop to go with
no.
this.
I'm
So
looking-
maybe I'm going to give you the prop instead of you reading.
okay, give me the prop. Can I open my eyes yet?
Yes.
Aww.
Yes.
This is a good prop. Okay,
Yes.
explain what this is.
So this is from
wow. It's a good one.
The Legend of Zelda 25th anniversary concert
Yes, let's look at the date here.
that you and
Friday,
I both went. Yes, it's a specific date.
October 21st, 2011. The Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary Symphony at the Pantages Theater.
Right.
This ticket is very discolored because it's old.
I need to get this framed.
get this
But
framed.
it's signed by Mr. Kondo, who was also
Yes.
there. The reason I chose this was it was really eye-opening to see the ways in which a game and Nintendo was touching people's lives beyond the act of playing it.
Right.
You know, it was really like a very emotional night for people
Yeah.
to hear these songs that they'd heard in the game and they've probably replayed a million times in their mind, like
Yeah.
coming through with this massive
Orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
With the game like in the background.
Yeah, like
and then
it
of
was a
course,
very powerful presentation.
Yeah, and of course with the game's music, the person that wrote the
Right,
music.
and he did a solo
live.
performance.
Yeah.
That was incredible. I think I
He's like
I
the
may have
most-
handed you a tissue at an
Or
opportune
many.
time.
I think there was multiple tissues.
Right, right. But I mean, I think we all knew that Nintendo and these games meant this to these people. But to have that kind of shared communal experience
Was really
and to
magic,
be there for
right?
part of that was
Yeah.
amazing. And
Yeah.
this toured for years.
It did for like 2 or 3
and
years
was
afterwards.
absolutely
We saw
incredible.
it multiple times, but
Yeah.
this was
Right. This was
the opener.
the very first one.
And-
Again, to share that with Mr. Aonuma and Mr. Kondo was
Was
fantastic.
incredible.
I think they had the same reaction.
Yeah. Another thing that I didn't have on here, but I wanted to just say is,
Yeah.
you know that we did launch Nintendo Minute in this decade.
We had more than 300 episodes of Nintendo Minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Our-
you
our-
could have just pat yourself on the back and chosen that,
pat you
but
on
you
the back.
didn't. Oh, wow.
Well done.
Ow.
All right,
Down to the
last but
the
not
last
least.
one, the game. I am really interested to know what you've chosen. I think you know what I've chosen.
Go ahead.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. Great.
Were you surprised?
No.
Okay.
I'll get you that in my.
So that is the reason why
Right.
I didn't choose Isabelle as character of the year.
Why
'cause
not?
I wanted to choose Animal Crossing as my
You
game
can
of the
choose
year.
it all. This is your list.
No, it just I couldn't imagine even ever stopping playing that game until my dog destroyed my game. But anyways, but it was one of those games where it did like so many things. It brought a lot of people around the office together,
Right.
and everyone here was playing Animal Crossing. We all had like these really fun little like
Even me.
even you, a person that does
I
not
mean, you really
pull
tried.
the weeds.
You really tried to exclude me from these groups, but
I did.
I was still there.
So it was like an incredible time where it kind of brought all of us together, and we all played the game for such a long time that it just felt like very
Yeah.
ingrained into, life.
What a great way to start the next decade.
Exactly.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
And that's another
Yeah.
thing is that 2020 gets to kick off with
Yeah.
Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I can't wait
Exciting.
for that to
Yeah.
happen. Okay, I'm gonna read yours now. Yeah?
This is anticlimactic. Yeah, I'll keep it brief because I've been through this a
Well,
lot.
obviously, it's
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Legend
Wild.
of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
My favorite game ever. I
Ever.
never expected a game would unseat Super Mario 64, but it did. Completely redefined what the Legend of Zelda series was to me, and I think a lot of people.
Yes.
That's it. I said it. That's why it's a game of the decade.
Okay. Well,
Whew. Tough choices.
tough
But we did
choices.
it.
Long
Yeah.
and eventful 10 years. I'd love to hear what you guys think. What was your character moment and game of this decade? And as one decade comes to an end, it's really exciting to think about what's to come in 2020. So we're really excited to share more with you when we come back in
Right.
2020. But we're gonna take a little holiday rest.
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a wee one.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're gonna have to catch up on some backlog games and take a little break. And we hope that you have a wonderful holiday as well. We'll be back in January with more
Yeah.
Nintendo Minute. We're gonna wrap it up here for the year. And remember,
Nintendo Minute is never a minute.
see you next year.
Bye.
Bye.